Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Alvin here. Today, if you actually looked at the thumbnail and clicked on the title, well, I kind of want to talk about it. Like the video that trended, and it's all thanks to you guys for watching, that very video that got me monetized. Yeah, it was actually filmed on my iPhone 11 Pro Max, I think. It's been so many years now. This is the phone that everybody is looking. This phone right now will most likely be a thumbnail for this. Just showing it to you that how it looks like. Yeah, okay. So this phone was actually used throughout most of the video itself, the filming, except maybe for the front part, which surprisingly no one, in fact, really no one has actually talked about it, that my phone was broken, the screen was cracked to oblivion, I can't even see my time and date and everything properly, and yet it's featured in every video that I do in a day in a live video. Those videos where I start off with the phone, showcasing the phone, that was filmed on my DJI Action, OG Action. So it was using a relatively old camera to vlogging camera, so to speak. But yeah, most of this I will actually film like this, like actually hold this. I will hold it like that, and then I will film. Let's come to the part where how I actually film myself while doing this day in the life videos, where again the presets is actually around 4K, 30 frames per second. I'll set it there because that will be kind of the, in my not so professional opinion, is the quality is there because it's 4K and it's 30 frames per second. Why am I using the back facing camera? As you can tell, the front is already, I can't even use the front. So, and on a side note, I will be changing to the iPhone 16, not the 16 Pro, the iPhone 16, because banks are going to up their game and use face recognition using SingPass to, log in all to their bank accounts. And I can't do that, can I? Looking at this. So that's that. I have to change it irregardless. I'm going to be sad using this because I've been using this phone since the COVID. It's been like how many years already? I'm going to attach to it, even though it has its own problems altogether. Anyway, I sidetrack. The presets again, 4K 30 frames per second using the back facing camera. I don't know which one. I'll be very honest, I'm not sure looking at which one, because when you're looking at you're looking at all three anyway. So, but if you're unaware, the microphone is actually on this little very dot. Yeah, over here, this dot is actually the microphone. That microphone is the one that picks up the noise, and then when you're, talking towards it, you'll pick up the best noise, best sound. Your voice will project better on it. So that's why you should use your back facing camera. And then the preset again, 4K 30 frames per second, and on a wide angle lens, the 0.5 lens, rather than the other two, so that you can actually push it in close to your face and then you film. Like for instance, let me do one trial. Like for instance, I will do it as it is 1 times 1. So I'll change it to, just for those who are keen to do it, now is the wide angle lens. Then you pull it back in, and then you just, before you click, you have to press. So you press and then you film. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Alvin here. Hello everyone, hello. That's how it would sound like and look like. So how I changed it over, because you can't really, grab this way. So you have to press pause, turn it the other way, make sure that it's to this, level again, this area. And then you do the same thing. 0.5. And then you look at the camera. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. The viewers are all looking. So let's see how this sounds, yeah? The difference you might want to change in the preset, the settings, is whether you want to choose stereo or mono. All this while I've been using stereo, but I heard, you can actually use mono to make the sound, more projected towards your voice, because you are, talking to the microphone while trying to eliminate all the background noise, which stereo picks up more often than not. Then again, mono has its own issue, is you might forget to, arrange the sound to the left and right ear for the listeners. while you're editing, which cannot be done once you finish the video. Stereo is, left and right. Mono is just one, and then you do ×2 to both ears. So that's the only consideration when you are editing your films. But other than that, stereo, mono, so far, if you have any comments about the sound, you can comment down below in this very video itself, because we are talking about it. That training video was filmed on this very phone. The pros of doing this is, of course, the sound is much better because you're projecting your voice to the mic itself. The mic is facing you, you're facing the mic, and then you talk, and then the voice will be good. Even though there's background noise at the back, you can still hear me majority of the time. There are times when the lorry passes by me, or then there's some big wind noise, then that might affect the sound, but then again, it's better than using the front-facing camera, where the microphone is picked up on the side or at the back. So it gets picked up. More background noise will get picked up more often than not, rather than your voice. Next thing is, of course, your camera. The cameras at the back are better than your front-facing camera. Has always been the case for editing, for YouTube, for even any other videos that you can think of. The back-facing cameras are miles ahead over the front-facing camera, so you should use the back-facing camera. Again, of course, you're wondering, if I can't see myself, how do I know whether I'm in frame? Test it out. There's no distraction when whether you're in frame or not. So test it out. Like for me, I know roughly that distance, that angle, I can look at it, then I switch left and right. It kind of changes the scenery a bit, that helps. And then you are not looking at yourself, you are looking at the camera most of the time. Sometimes I don't, I know. You can comment down below that I don't sometimes, but generally speaking, the focus is on you. You are focusing on the camera, and that's about it. So we can do your talk and walk, your whatever videos that you're doing. It will help you in the long run. And as for me, who has been doing it for, roughly, when I started my YouTube channel until now, I've been practicing, and I've gained more confidence over it. And the focus, again, is on you with the camera itself. Yeah, of course, there's some cons, of course. You have no idea where your, the framing is. You might, when you first started out, you might know where is it, up and down, left and right, like this. So it will take some time. You have to figure out where your framing is, where you face, to the left, to the right, or even to the center. For me, I'll just put it into the center. The focus is on me talking, even though I'm sometimes to the side walking, because I am walking and talking most of the time. So it will seem like I am talking to you while I'm doing my work. So maybe that helps in this trending video that I was doing. And if it doesn't work out, you can always retry it. See the recorded video, do a test run, see how the sound works, listen to it. If it's okay, it's okay. If it doesn't, redo the whole recording, do it again. It's not like you have to stop and then say, it's bad, I'm not going to do it. No. If you put your heart into it, you want to do it, try and try again. And then if you want to give it up then, try again later, because in the long run, you will know that it is the right thing to do because you are in it to win it. And when I say in it to win it, you should be realizing that it's all about you. You want it or not, that's all about you. It's nothing against the whole world. The whole world is just the whole world. It's all about you. You need to figure that out yourself before you embark on this, whatever I'm telling you right now, because I'm in it now. All you guys are supporting me, encouraging me. All the comments are surprisingly very, very encouraging. I thank you, and I'm very, very humbled by every single one of the comments. No one has ever talked about my broken phone, and yeah, we are talking about it now. One final thought when you're talking about, actually filming before we proceed to another thing altogether is you have to check your storage space. Your storage space, if you're filming 4K, it might take up quite a bit of space. But for me, if it's a 10-minute talk, and if you're rambling on and on and on, it might go on to 30 minutes, 40 minutes, then you want to cut it down. Those footages will take up space in your phone. Assure that you have space in your phone. And then, again, like I mentioned earlier, do a test run before filming. Test out your phone, do a quick mic check, testing 1, 2, 3, hello everyone, yeah. And then be mindful of your surrounding. There's not much background noise, I was filming on the road, so I was aware there was the road noise, the people going back. And then it was also peak period, going home period, everybody was rushing home with all the sound of the cars and everything. You might want to take it slow in a park, at home, perhaps. Talk into it, talk to the microphone, talk to the camera, then just play around with it. You not even need to post it. Just fiddle around with it, get a hang of it, and then just talk about anything. Like for me, I wanted to talk about my side incomes. Why did I want to talk about side incomes? Let's talk about that for a second. Why I did the video. I put it to you guys when I first started that video. I did say that I wanted to monetize this channel. The subscriber level was already at 1,000, which is one of the threshold, one of the cap that you need to hit to get monetized. And I already gotten that. The other issue is my watch time. My watch time was, for the 4,000 watch time parameter, I was only at 1,350. And it was steadily holding there for a long while. It was like, close to 1 year, 10 months perhaps. I stopped. My last video was in October, the unboxing of a figurine that I had pre-ordered. And I just wanted to do a quick unboxing and talk about it. Also filmed on the iPhone 11 Pro. My primary objective was to get my watch time up. Then, as everything was come to pass, I realized that my life journey, when I was hitting my 40 years old, I was thinking that I could share my story. My story of why I'm not even doing these side incomes. It was just so happened that it fell in place, all these four together. Some are doing well, some are paying my bills, and some I'm saving up because of it. These four are aligned together, and I just want to tell my story and how it got to this place. That's why this YouTube channel has pivoted a little. I'm still putting all my eBay videos, my how I did eBay and everything. I'm leaving it in. Whether it helps with the algorithm or not, I don't really care. But because it's one of my side incomes, I do think that some people will take some, takeaways from it. There are my OG subscribers that actually are subscribed to my channel because of my eBay reselling. And I thank you all for sticking around. Some of you have commented that you are here and you still want to see more of that video. I will do some. Again, whether it defeats the algorithm or not, I don't really care because it's part of my journey. My side incomes are all because I did it. It's all me. I wanted to tell this story. And throughout my life, from my 20s, working life all the way, even when I was very young, working life to now, this story, it should give you some takeaway. Whether it impacts you or not, I don't think so. I hope not. But at least y'all can see it. And then that is someone coming from me who is average now. And I'm working towards, maybe building my wealth, building my income level streams, and then telling you guys that, it should be able to be done. So yeah, that blew up. I didn't know. Nobody knew. I was a bit baffled by it. I got sick for it. I was on Josh Tan's podcast. I did mention that I got sick because I don't know what is happening. I really don't. I knew I wanted to get my watch time up. Day in the live videos can trend, can do well with the watch time. I was planning to do more of the day in the life a bit so that I can get the watch time up. Whether I get the subscribers or not, again, like I mentioned, I already got my subscriber level up. I just needed to get it monetized. And that video blew up, hit my monetization, and I thank each and every one of you out there for that. What surprised me even more was the comments. The comments were very, very, very encouraging. Very, very encouraging because for little me to see you guys. And let me catch my breath first. Okay. That took, it sidetracked me quite a bit. That all the comments were I'm very happy to read every one of them. If be it whether good or bad, I will definitely respond. I wasn't expecting the majority of you to be very encouraging. So that's why I believe that there is me to tell my story, which is a lot. It's going to be a hell of a journey out there to tell you, and it's going to be very personal. This journey of mine from my, my young days to my teens to, my 30s, and then with now in my 40s, to those that are looking at me, to don't learn from me when I was in my younger days, to hopefully gain some insight into how you can do more when you are so-called having a midlife crisis, because generally speaking, it is kind of a midlife crisis. Generally, it can perceive as one, it can be perceived as not. What I'm trying to say is, right now I'm at peace with myself that it is there. The circumstances have brought me to wherever I am now. And then with you guys, be it the many of you that are looking, who are liking the video, who get to see my videos every week, I plan to do 3 videos, and it's something that I owe it to you guys that I will do to tell more of my story. And yeah, it's I don't really know how to end this, to be very honest. It's just me just trying to do a clickbait TV thumbnail to tell you that I actually got monetized using my broken iPhone to give some giveaway, to showcase that it can be done regardless of whatever you have in life. That you don't need anything very good, the top-notch technology, that you can do more if you are willing to put the time and effort in it. I hope this gives some help to anyone who's out there, listening. I will do, my channel is, day in the life. I'll talk about, the things I do, the things that you should have done in my youth, whatever I experienced. I'll just talk it out, my walk and talks and everything. So yeah, most likely I'll catch you in the next video. I'm just gonna end it like that because again, I don't know how to end it. I knew how to start it. I don't know how to end it. And yeah, I catch you guys in the next video. See you around. Take care, everyone. And yeah, if you stuck to this far, maybe just comment iPhone 11 because I am using the iPhone 11. So that's that. Take care, everyone. I'll see you when I see you. Bye bye.